Claim scenarios are, obviously they're subjective, but one of the things I think that happens with a letter of credit in a claim scenario is you have one solution. The owner gets a certain amount of money. It may or may not be enough money, and then the owner has to look around and try and get someone to complete the work, do the job, or they may not be interested in all. If they have enough money to pay off their investors, they may just say, hey, Mr. State Owner, I don't want to do the project anymore. Here's your project, or a half-completed project. Do with it what you want. That's a letter of credit solution. That works for the investors, but that doesn't work very well for the political owner. So a good example would be, let's say a contractor is having financial difficulties, but they're still alive, and but they're not paying their bills in a timely manner to some of the subs. So some of the subs are threatening to stop work or no longer work on a project. Okay? With a letter of credit, the owner may or may be able to draw down on the funds to pay the subcontractors. The contractor may fight it, but in any event, the work progress would be upheld. With our bond form, if the owner was really concerned that the project contractor was not performing in the way that they could, they would make a claim for default, saying it has not met its schedule, it's not paying its subs, whatever the default provision is. In 15 days, the surety would come in and investigate that claim and make a determination as to whether that is a default or not. If it is a default, we would act right away to either cure or remedy the default or have some other type of solution in place. If we felt like that it was a valid business dispute, in other words, our contractor really wasn't in default and maybe the owner wasn't seeing the situation correctly, we would then refer it immediately to an arbitration provision that would start probably within about 15 days of that process and then would be resolved in a 30-day proceeding. So it would move the project along in a real expedient manner. That's the name of the bond form, I guess, and hopefully have a favorable solution for everyone. But in a perfect world, I think a surety may even step in behind the scenes to fund the contractor if there were actual financial problems. And the owner may not even be aware that there were financial issues, but we're able to make sure the key people are paid. We're able to make sure the subcontractors stay on the job. We're able to make sure the project is completed for all parties involved. And I think that's the ultimate the goal of any performance bond surety.